Hello children, today we begin with exercise 4.2 geometric constructions. Now you will look into your textbook, take page number 98 and look into the questions as I solve them here. Now exercise 4.2 question number 1, construct a tangent to a circle with center P and radius 3.2 centimeter at any point M on it. So that's the first question. Now here what you have to do is first take so we are going to construct a circle with radius 3.2 centimeter. Okay, so measure 3.2 centimeter on with a compass and draw a circle. So we have drawn a circle with radius 3.2 centimeter. Now what you have to do is mark the center P. Now you have to construct a tangent at any point M on this circle. Now what we'll do is, using a scale, let's say this is the radius that's drawn. Let's consider this point to be M, where the line touches the circle. Now to draw a tangent, what you do is, maybe let's just extend this line like this. Now at the point M you need to draw a tangent. So keep the steel point of your compass at the point M. Take a suitable measure, not too very big, not too small, and cut an arc on both the sides of this ray like this. Alright, now keeping the steel point at this, the first point where the arc has cut the line, you can take a suitable measure, but then okay, and you cut an arc on top of the circle and cut an arc below the circle. Don't change the measure now. Now keep the steel point at the other arc, same measure, cut arcs on both sides of the line. Now where both these arcs have met, join them. You will find that you get a tangent to the circle at the point M. So this is your tangent and this is the point M where the circle, the point meets the circle. So this is construction number 1, wherein you are asked to construct a tangent to a circle with a given center and a radius, and you have to draw a tangent at any point on the circle. Okay. Now question number 2, if you see, draw a circle of radius 2.7 centimeter, draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it. It's exactly the same. Here only the radius of the circle has changed to 2.7. So I don't think you should have any difficulty, children. It's exactly the same way I have done this. Only thing, keep the radius of the circle as 2.7. Okay. Now we go to question number 3. Now this is another kind of a construction. Basically in this exercise we learn 3 types of construction. This is the first one which I have done. We go to the second type, which is question number 3. Now draw a circle of radius 3.6 centimeter. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it without using the center. So now what we do here is to draw a circle with radius 3.6. So using your scale and compass, measure 3.6 and you will draw a circle. Okay, now this is a circle with radius 3.6. You have to draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it without using the center. Now for this, what you do is, let's draw a chord. Okay, what is a chord? A chord is a segment which touches any 2 points of the circle. Okay, now we have drawn a chord like this. Let's call it as PQ. Now we will draw an inscribed angle using this chord. So keep a line like this, draw a line from P, draw an inscribed angle. Let's call this angle as maybe PAQ. Okay, now to draw a tangent to a circle without using the center. Now what we have to do is, we are going to measure this angle that is being drawn at point A. How do I measure an angle? We have learnt it in the previous construction. We will draw an arc like this. Okay. Now the same measure, keep it at the point P and draw an arc like this. Measure the angle. How do I measure the angle? Steel point here. Measure this angle. How much is this? Okay. Exactly the same. Now steel point here. And the same measure, we will cut an arc. The point where both these arcs meet is going to be your tangent. So keeping the scale, let the line pass through the arc as well as the point P. This line that you get is your tangent. So this is how we have to draw a tangent to a circle without using the center. Basically, there is a logic for this. It is drawn according to the tangent secant theorem. According to the tangent secant theorem, the angle that is inscribed in an arc is congruent to the angle formed by the secant and the tangent in the other part of the arc. So these are the two angles. We have drawn them congruent, and this is how this is to be done. Okay. So this is your question number 3, and this is a second kind of construction which we learn in this exercise. Okay. So that's question number 3. I hope that is clear, children. Now, for this particular question, if you look at your textbook, there is something called as steps of construction, and there is analysis also. Now, there is no need to write the steps of construction for any of your constructions. They are given in your textbook for you to understand how to do your constructions. What is important is to write the analysis. Analysis is important. Now, for example, this particular question in your textbook, this is page number 97. Okay, page number 97. This is a solved example. This on page number 97 without using the center of the circle. Now, see how the analysis is given. As shown in the figure, let line L be the tangent to the circle at point C. Line CB is a chord and angle CAB is an inscribed angle. By tangent secant angle theorem, angle CAB, that is this angle, is congruent to angle BCD. Okay. By the converse of tangent secant theorem, if we draw the line CD such that angle CAB congruent to angle BCD, then it will be the required tangent. You need to write the analysis. No need to write the steps of construction. So exactly like this, you are going to write the analysis for this particular question we have done. So what will you write? Let the line P be a tangent to the circle. Okay, at this point, line, so maybe we can mark something like this. Let's call it as PX. Okay. Now PQ is a chord and angle PAQ is an inscribed angle. By tangent secant theorem, angle PAQ is congruent to angle QPX. And by the converse of the theorem, the line PX that we have drawn is the tangent, required tangent. So this analysis you need to write for all your constructions. Okay. Now steps of construction not required. Now children, remember, when I say analysis, it is to be done for this particular construction. The first one that we have done does not it does not require an analysis. Question number 1 does not require an analysis, 1 and 2. But this particular construction requires an analysis, and I hope you have understood it. Okay. Next, we go to question number 4. Now, question number 4 says, draw a circle of radius 3.3 cm, draw a chord PQ of length 6.6 cm, draw tangents to the circle at points P and Q, write your observation about the tangents. Okay. Now, to draw a circle with radius 3.3. So, measure radius 3.3. And we will draw a circle. So, question number 4. This is a circle drawn with radius 3.3. Draw a chord PQ of length 6.6. Now, this chord, if you observe, 6.6 is exactly the double of 3.3, which means it is the diameter of the circle. So, this is your radius and this is the complete diameter, which is 6.6. So, this is a chord which is PQ. And let's consider this point, the center, to be O. This is 3.3 centimeter and this is 3.3 centimeter. Therefore, the chord PQ is 6.6 centimeter. Now, to draw tangents to the circle at the points P and Q. Okay. Now, children, this is basically construction number 1. You have to draw a tangent to a circle of radius 3.3 at a point Q and at a point P. I hope you remember how to do it. What must we do? You have to extend this point. First, if I am going to draw the tangent at this particular point, you're going to extend it like this. Okay. And as I told you, construction number 1, you are going to keep your compass here, suitable radius, cut arc on both the sides. The same thing can be done even on the other side. So, extend this and draw a ray like this. You can cut an arc on both the sides. Take a suitable measure now and keeping the steel point on this arc, cut an arc on top, cut an arc below. Same measure without changing. Steel point now on this arc, cut an arc on top, cut an arc below. Okay. Same method. Now keep the steel point here on this arc and on top as well as below. Now steel point at this point of the arc and draw the arcs. Now using your scale and pencil, you will draw the tangent at this particular point as well as this particular point. These are the two tangents drawn at points P and Q. They have asked you write your observation about the tangents. What is the observation about the tangent? The tangent makes 90 degrees with the radius. They are perpendicular to the radius. That's it. This is question number 4. This also does not require analysis nor steps of construction. You only have to draw the construction. So I hope children it's clear. We finish question numbers 1 to 4. In the next video that you will see, part 2, we will be doing question numbers 5, 6 and 7.